Alright guys, here we are. We got another week of football done. Ready? It was Monday night today. The Chargers went at 1. But today we are talking about the Saints. We are now division leaders in the South, 5-4. We had beat the Chicago Bears at home. Our defense at the first half was looking really shaky, but then the second half they came out to play, which is really weird. I feel like they keep doing that. First half they just let them do whatever. And second half they finally hey, we really should figure this out. Total of 5 turnover differential with 3 picks, 2 fumbles, but it was only a 7-point game, 24-17. Well, so our offense just the second half ended up disappearing, kept getting the Bears any chance they could. The defense just kept getting turnovers, and then the offense would just squander the opportunity. Like that 4th and 1, I don't know why you don't kick it. I know Blake Grupe isn't doing really the best this year. I think he's at like 78% like kicking, which if you're not above 80, then that's a problem. You gotta get that together, dude. Yeah, 4th and 1, we do quarterback sneak, and can you guess with who? Derek Carr, and it goes absolutely nowhere. You know, why we can't run Taysom Hill, have that Saunders dude run in front, even have Hill do the quarterback sneak. If we're gonna do that, which is, I don't know why Dennis Allen decided to do that. Kick the field goal, man. It's 2-possession lead with this. What's his name? Tyson Bagent, who looked like a Hall of Fame quarterback in the first half. It's like 14-14 at halftime. I could not believe it when I first looked at that. I didn't really watch too much of the game, except for the second half where I kept it in. So just that kid, 18 of 30, 220, 2 touchdowns, but 3 picks. So the second half, he kept turning the ball over, which is not a good sign for the guy. I think the Bears, team stats, they outgained us by almost 70 yards, outrushed us by twice as much. So our rush defense is not looking good. Like they can chug plays with those run game. So just those turnovers for Chicago really did it for them. And the Saints just kept giving opportunity. It's job on the O-line, no sacks allowed. It's good way to see that. We had 2 sacks. Demario Davis had that 1 strip shot sack, like the last drive for Chicago. This game also, 1 penalty for 5 yards. Can you believe it? Ain't no way. They had 8 for 71. So it was a great game just by defense altogether, except for the first half. You don't really want to see that. I don't understand what our deal is, why we decided to just wake up in the second half. Time possession was pretty close. So it just really came down to that the defense and all the turnovers. If you have 5 turnover differential, you should be winning by at least 20 points. But no. But at least we didn't lose. You know, never apologize for how you win in the NFL. It's pretty hard to get wins. Let's see, our offense, Derek Carr didn't turn the ball over. 25, 34, 211, 2 touchdowns. Taysom Hill threw 1 time for a touchdown. He also ran 11 times, 52 yards. I think I saw like if he has more than 7 carries a game, Saints are like 17-1, now 18-1. So we're giving him the ball. Kamara 9 for 26. We didn't win the ball like at all. I feel like we run the ball once on first down, the second time down we do it again, and then we're just on 3rd and 8. So I'd like to see different type of runs, because if it comes down to it, offense doesn't really hold on to the ball that long. We can't really milk the clock because we don't really have much of a run game. Can't really count on Derek Carr to do much, especially in that second half. It was just awful to see. You know, you're so excited to get a turnover and then just give it to an offense, but they just can't do much. Receiving wise, Chris Olave led the team 6 for 46 for 1 touchdown. Kamara, Juwan Johnson, it's good to see that guy. See him back, got that touchdown from Taysom Hill. Jimmy Graham has been nowhere to see. I keep forgetting he's even on the team. He did not have an absolute crazy game, 3 for 22, but getting catches when he needs. Michael Thomas was out there, kept saying, wondering if he was there, but no receptions, no yards. But that's okay. Defensive wise, the MVP of this game ball, Paulson Adebo. Can you believe the stats that guy had? He had 2 picks, like 7 tackles, tackle for loss, forced fumble, and the recovery. That guy was all over the place. He's really taken over that spot on the defensive side. Marshall Lattimore has just been, I guess, he's doing all right, but Paulson Adebo has really been stepping up as that number 1 corner. Hopefully, him and Lattimore can figure it out together. Cameron Jordan had 1 sack. So see, Marcus May had that other pick. See, Brian Z, I've heard that he's been doing well as well. Carl Granison, no sacks, but he's been making the offensive line for the other team have some issues. So it's good to see them. It's just so great to see our offensive line actually holding up, because that Bears, I'm not too sure how great they are on defense, but they've always been a good defensive team, the Bears. Field goal wise, Mike Ruby 1 of 2, made a 55-yarder, but doinks it for like 47. Man, you gotta make that. If he makes that, it's a 2-possession lead, and the Saints defense doesn't have to go out there and shut them down. So, but special teams, 4 punts, guy average 41. I'm pretty sure he's like dead last in like average for punts. And then the guy we like, Thomas Morstead, is like 13 or something like that. But good overall win for the defense. They really kind of bend but don't break type of mentality here. Next week we will be going, I believe, to Minnesota with the Joshua Dobbs-led Vikings. It's going to be 10 a.m. I mean, I hate the Vikings, obviously. They've taken us out of the playoffs quite a lot. So let's go beat them, please. They have Joshua Dobbs. Our defense should do what they can. The defense for Vikings is still a great defense. I think after that we have a bye week, and then we're gonna go to Atlanta and then face the Lions. So here our schedule should be looking really good. Only the Lions and the Bucks might give us problems. Maybe the Falcons as well. But the Saints are getting some like quarterback issues for the other team. I don't even know what words to say. Like the Vikings, Joshua Dobbs, who the fill in. Falcons, Taylor Heineke has come in because Desmond has got benched. The Giants, Danny Dimes towards like ACL or something like that. So, and then the Panthers are the Panthers. So we should be coming out with these next few weeks with some wins. This matters what kind of team goes out there. You never know what Saints team you're gonna see. That's a problem. Really not consistent. One of their offense is really good, and the other day our defense isn't. Just trying to get a combined win. Please, let's not lose to the Vikings. I'm gonna be so mad. Let's go on a bye week 6-4. Hope everyone else loses in the division, likely they did this time around. Atlanta, that was great. That Atlanta game and that Buccaneer game. CJ Stroud is like legit. He should win offensive rookie, well, at least rookie of the year. That kid is something special. Maybe in a few years the Saints will have a quarterback like that. Instead of going to these veterans who have a couple of years left in their let's see. Eagles 8-1. That Dallas Eagles game, it came down the wire. Even though Dallas did kind of outplay Philadelphia. But 8-1 Philly. 49ers 5-3. The Seahawks got absolutely blown out by Baltimore. How good is Baltimore? And the NFC South is just a mess. AFC, Dolphins lead that division. Chiefs are kind of running away with that one. AFC North is something else. 7-2 Baltimore, 5-3, 5-3, and 5-3 everyone else. I think Bengals will come out on top of those three. But I think Baltimore might be one of the best teams. Just because, man, that run game, they get going, they can get almost 300 yards. But, well, we're getting close, we're like halfway through the season already. It's crazy. I don't know, let's just keep winning. We kind of just have to win our division because everyone else is going to get those spots. Let's just focus on that. Everyone expecting great things next week, please. Let's beat the Vikings. Who dat? Get that. Beat the Vikings, go in the bye week, figure some stuff out, and go to Atlanta. So, thank you guys for watching. It's great to win this week, and I'll see you guys next video.